How you doing? This is Don Kingdom 362, and we're coming from RogersRaiders.com and YouTube/Gun Of course, you're already on. Well, you're probably on a video. No one actually goes to the front channel, but if you click the subscribe button, I shouldn't say nobody. There's a community tab, and different people get notified of the special updates because I drop a video in the community tab, and you can join that. And like I said, it's youtube.com/gunmuse. All right, I just got a quick update that's got, for those that are getting ready for KVK, there is a quick patch to 4.3.0, okay, and it's already in the Play Store. Let me get you up here. And then the other thing I got to tell you is, I get you guys have gone, a couple people gone into the comments, the video says, hey, the website's down. Yes, I own my own servers, but when I slapped Rogers Raiders together, it was just to help one person, and I wanted to be able to type something out, and I slapped it up real quick. And I've been going back and patching it up and hardening things. One of the things I had to do was install a dedicated IP. You have to do that if you're going to put a store in, but I'm not intending on putting a store in there. So, but the other reason is it makes it a lot easier for firewalls for me to whitelist and blacklist things, because I am putting forums up on the website. So we go forums, and I'm going to get into there. Of course, there's nothing in there. Like I said, we've been down for about 30 hours. I'll tell you what happened here. I was in the middle of doing all this stuff, and the website went down. And I was like, what the hell did I touch? And I just spent more than 24 hours searching for a problem that I thought I created, and it wasn't me. One of the other domains that I slapped up a long time ago, forgot about for years, got hacked because I didn't put any security in it. There's nothing there. And because this domain and that domain were sharing an IP address, the phone companies blocked the IP address, and it blocked RogersRaiders.com at the same time. So I spent forever chasing a security problem that wasn't there. But since I overreacted real quickly in trying to fix the problem, because once you're down, fix the problem. I knew I was going to change to a dedicated IP, but I was going to do it a little more slowly. And instead, while I was down, I said, well, crap, let me get in there and swap to a dedicated IP, because I needed to access my own server anyway. And then that fixed the problem, but it creates a new one. And for those watching on YouTube, big deal. But when you click, because what'll happen is if you go to RogersRaiders.com and it's the first time you've been there, it'll get the new IP address immediately. I'll get fast propagation, and propagation is when see a domain name, this thing up here, that's not your address. They may call that the address bar, but your address is a number. And that goes to DNS servers and your DNS registrar, and ultimately up to a thing called ICANN, ICANN. And if you think you've heard that name before, it's probably because we had a great big national security fight over whether or not the country with the constitution that says free speech shall be allowed should stay in control of ICANN, which is the phone book for every website on the planet, or should we hand it over to communists and socialists and the European Union? And without a single vote in Congress taking place, the previous president handed it over. So free speech is no longer in the hands of the country that created the internet. We allowed the rest of the world to join our internet, bring it up in here, but we couldn't be trusted with free speech. We had to put some communists in charge, or there just is no way ever that anything good's going to ever happen. For those who look on LinkedIn and stuff and you see me as an advisor to Congress, I stopped the transfer of ICANN I was the professional witness for Congress way back when in the late '90s, where they tried to do this ICANN disposal outside the United States before. Uh, so if you Google up my name in the word search engine, you're going to find my name next to a bunch of politicians that are still in Congress today, 16 years later after the last time I fought with them. There ain't nothing worse than having somebody who knows your name on the other side of the fight, and they've been in a fight with you for so long. But the things that you're going to see is just save bandwidth. Phone companies and your hosting company and things like that will cache the IP address trying to save bandwidth. It's completely useless now, but if you're on the computer, it will do it as well. Some quick steps: hold the control key down, hit the refresh button. 99 times out of 100 will fix that. Sometimes you got to IP flush, and believe it or not, some cable modems and DSL modems and things like that have a temporary storage inside of those for the websites that you personally go to all the time. All of which will make the site appear down. I've spent $600. I've upgraded the new security certificate. It is valid. See the little lock key up here that tells you it's secure. So if you get little warnings and weird warnings that say, hey, this site is not secure, don't go there. It's in between you and me at this point. It would have been true a couple hours ago, but by the time you're watching this video, it's just not true any longer. So you can start joining us. You saw more. I did _Raider/forums. I don't have a menu set up for it yet. I'm getting prepped for KVK. But I know that a bunch of people rely on my calculator, so I was panicking a little bit about getting it done. And I know that the people that were PMing me on YouTube, yeah, they don't care about the articles. The damn calculator's down. That's what they get rid of. That. You got to get into that calculator and have that stuff done. So, I get it, but we're getting this up here for you. And the reason for the forums is the Apple guys can't participate very well. And it's one of the only places that you can go in there, ask a question, right? I think this is working before I put it on film. And then down at the bottom, you can say, notify me via email. We're going back to the old method. All right. So I just spent a week, I think I talked about this in one of the previous videos, but I just spent a week getting security better. I hate forums. I just absolutely hate them. And for the reason is, I have to let you access and put information into my server. You're inserting stuff into my server. So we got to harden things like SQL injection, mod security, firewalls. I've got to be updated just a little bit. And it also, when you're on the forum area over here, you can see how many people are actively in my community. All right. So you only see like I think at this time it's like 2,800 and something viewers or subscribers on YouTube. Well, I have another 7,700 over, actually registered with their email over at Rogers Raiders. And, there's only about a 13 to 14% overlap between that and YouTube. And most visitors come, they go, they read, they go. Nothing requires a login. Nothing. Except the forums now. The forums now require the login. I've made a new bar over here for login, and I've taken the one out of the one up above, and I'm going to move the forum login over to the home page a little bit. You can still use your Facebook and Twitter accounts to log in. which keeps your password secure. You don't have to give me a password. That's how people hack your accounts. Is you go use the same email and password everywhere. You don't know if I'm encrypting it. So it's best safety practice to use the Facebook and the Twitter login. I didn't allow the Facebook login a year and a half ago, and then Facebook, when they got called up in front of Congress, changed their security protocol in a manner that third-party people cannot see the emails, and therefore, I wasn't going to do anything malicious with it, but I wasn't going to endorse them at that point. But the security's gotten better, and even I use the Facebook login. So the website's back up. That's the big news. There is a new patch for Guns of Glory. Right now, my phone downloaded 4.3.3, and I saw there was another update that already followed that one after I'd already clicked on it. So I don't even know what the new patch number is because I was busy uninstalling, which was a pain in the butt to get Guns of Glory off of my phone. And I will update some of that in this article on the 20% discount for getting your App Store stuff. Now, I've been using the Amazon App Store discount thing all day. It's first of the month. I got a lot of stuff to buy. I got KVK tomorrow. And I'm going to warn you some stuff about that happened on that because I'm the one that recommended it. Yes, the discount's there. I got a discount on my spending. Hooray. 20% off because I buy the coins first in bulk and then I spend. Now, the problem that I had was Amazon is a little overzealous on their security for whatever reason they feel they need to be. And I got locked out of my own password after like the third purchase. I got that corrected, and now I notice that they make me enter my password anytime I spend $20 or more at a time in a game. Which defeats the whole purpose of one click in my opinion. But at the same time, I don't know if this is going to be a learned behavior. They're going to learn that, hey, he spends more than $20 at a time. But all the $5 purchases went right through. So simple click, was easy to use, happened really fast. I can't show you on this video because I don't have any way to show. I had to uninstall on my phone, my Samsung S10. I had to go into Google Play, click on installed apps, click on the app itself, and then there was a button that said uninstall. When you click and drag the icon to the uninstall little thing on the Samsung, it wouldn't do it. Google was preventing it from being uninstalled. Now, I don't know if they prevented that the uninstall the second they put the Amazon app in. I don't know why I'm hacking and coughing today. Been good for a couple days because I'm talking on video. That's why. But the article's there. There's in the video that you would find on YouTube is inside the article, so you don't have to go hunt for it. Go to RogersRaiders.com and you can watch the video showing how you get this stuff. And then I got a nice little step-by-step how-to on chasing the different links back and forth to Amazon. And as I said, uninstalling the game, which I thought was going to be easy, where I said the first step, uninstall. I don't know how many of you got frustrated and quit when I just said that without telling you that it's a pain in the butt, but a bunch of you might have. But I'm going to upload this right now. Bottom right-hand corner is our subscribe button. And like I said, be careful going to RogersRaiders.com. If it shows you errors, the errors are not there. They are between you and me. It may be on your device, but it is somewhere between us. My stuff is solidly squared away. I triple, quadruple checked it. I'm anal that way. I double check my math. And as I just showed you, it's working right there on film, guys. So I know it's working. I'm not sitting next to the thing. The thing is like 900 miles from me. So I appreciate it. Thank you. Enjoy. Have fun at KVK tomorrow, guys.